Hey there, everybody, it's Vixie, and today I'm playing more Metroid Fusion. Last time, we collected all the items, so we have nothing left to do but beat the game. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Did they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous! The X are heartless abominations! What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness! They won't stand a chance here. This station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Again, the Federation showing their priorities of, they'd kind of rather have a dead Samus than a dead SAX. Yet somehow, you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the fusion missile upgrade, because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open the channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation's ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase the number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. This kind of hits different in a post-COVID world. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. This station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. Open the hatch! I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam. Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in his safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So, he chose life for you, our fair warrior, Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites. Even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady? I can't help but be so mad at retroactively, so annoyed at Other M for really taking the punch out of that scene. Because I didn't play because obviously I didn't play this until well after I played Other M. Alright. Let's run through here. Yeah, I've been running through here all the time. Whoops. Don't need to talk to him again. And of course, that's obviously meant to hint that, oh, that AI has been Adam all along. Just Adam uploaded as a computer. And this is the last power-up we needed. Somewhere around here. There we go. And with that, that's 100%. Okay, which direction? This direction. Save one last time. Did I never go into this room? Okay. Oh, it's just a recharge room. Well, I'll let you know if I need one more power bomb on top of my 73. Okay, this next fight's a bit of a doozy. A little bit. I should be fine, because when I have this many energy tanks, it should be a lot more survivable, but... Now we finally get to properly face off against the SAX. And it's a fight where you really gotta fake her out. Because you really don't want to get smacked by that screw attack. It's like try to fake her out by getting her to jump. And she's only susceptible to... No, don't high-five me. It's really bad to get stuck in a chain of just hitting screw attacks against each other. You will not win that battle. Anyway, this SAX is turning into a big, ultimate mutated form, and its attacks are jumping, and jumping, and jumping, and jumping. And then it dies. And then you fight a Corex, which is like any other Corex, other than it shoots the ice beam. And now we get to collect... Hey, wait a minute. You can't run off. You X-Parasites can't just run off. That's cheating. Yeah, that's obviously meant to be some like big confrontation between you and the SAX, and it's big and daunting because, like, as you can see with my health, I can't take a lot of punishment compared to what the SAX can take. Because again, she's in Samus's old, big beefy suit, and I'm just in the dinky little fusion suit. Okay, time bomb set, get out. One last time. Go, 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 hurry up, elevator. Pretty sure they lock the doors to make sure you don't wander in anywhere you're not supposed to go. Although you can go to that recharge room, even though there's no point to. Okay, down here. No. There. Hey, where's our ship? Oh, it's an Omega Metroid. We know how to deal with these. Ow. Well, I guess I lose. Okay, so, keep in mind, this is real hard battle, real hard fight. Keep in mind, for 19 whole years, this was not only the big grand finale of the 2D Metroid series, but also the grand finale of the entire Metroid timeline up until Dread's release. So let's see what this epic confrontation is like. Die, 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 die. Ow. Pick him up. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Yeah. It's such a shame, because it really does feel like they just ran out of steam for this big finale that's not so big. Because, like, the only challenging part of that whole finale bit is just the SAX fight. But even then, when you have all the energy tanks, it's not that difficult to just survive so long as you don't ram into it over and over again. It's just, it makes me kind of wonder if they just ran out of time before they had to hit a deadline or something. I don't know. That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. Again, Samus, I know it's a Nintendo game, so subtlety isn't really Nintendo's thing, but Samus kind of spelling out the whole theme of the game. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. The ship can only be started manually. Yet, before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible, Adam? Lady, what's the trouble? What's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship. Just think about it. They lent me a hand. Again, keep in mind, this is also about how Samus's positive actions give her positive consequences. And then Samus took a nap for 19 years. This game is phenomenal, to be honest. Like, in mulling over it over the course of me playing it, over the course of this week, I have kind of realized that, oh, maybe I kind of like it just as much as I do Super. Because, yeah, in the end, maybe Super, I like Super just because I prefer traditional Metroidvanias rather than this one, which takes a much more linear story-based approach. But it's still a case of, like, they're both genius games for their own completely different reasons, despite having a lot of the same mechanics, in all honesty. Like, it's really fascinating to think about. And just the story themes. Because here's the thing, before I go into, like, Dread proper, like, I don't have a ton of faith that Dread, at least from a story perspective, is gonna feel like a satisfying conclusion to the 2D Metroid saga. But both because, like, I feel like, well, because, like, one, it's about the evil Chozo that they pulled out of their ass for Samus Returns and the 100% ending, so it kind of, again, feels a bit like an ass pull on that part. And also, like, I'm not a huge fan of the deeper Metroid lore to some extent, because, yeah, like, it feels so self-aggrandizing a little bit, and a lot of it feels so unnecessary, because so much of it doesn't even come up in the games, to be honest. Like, the most we get about Samus's backstory is in Zero Mission, when she has the whole bit of having flashbacks with her surrogate parents, or adoptive parents, I guess. 100%, and there's Samus and her drastically altered appearance thanks to getting infected by the X and being injected with Metroid genes. She grew her hair out. Whoa. Is that the secret of the Metroid gene? Is Metroid genes just estrogen? I'm gonna choose to believe that. But no, yeah, like, in the end, I don't have a ton of confidence that Dread's gonna feel like a satisfying story conclusion to the Metroid saga, because that's kind of what this game already was. Because it wrapped all three of the previous games that came before this up in a nice package and had a nice send-off to it. So I kind of would have preferred if Dread was just doing more of its own thing. Just the start of a brand new proper chapter. Because I do feel like there is kind of a reason why, just after Fusion came out, it was just a remake, and they did Prime for a bit, which the Prime events are so disconnected from the 2D games, they might as well not be in the same universe, to be honest. They are, but again, the events are so disconnected. But yeah, I'm excited to play Dread anyway, so, is there more after this? Is there more after this, or just title screen? Oh, it's just title screen. So, next time, I don't have any, like, funny pre-game preamble, it's just, I'm gonna go play Dread now.